Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI. 800-950-6264. You can also text at 741741. And for additional resources, reach out to the National Suicide Hotline at 988. You can either call or text that number. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So I hope everyone is having a good day. I hope everyone is keeping their energy up and getting prepared to go into the next year, and make sure that no one that's not serving you any good come into that year with you. Learning how to cut and break ties is something you should work on and not feel guilty about it, because Spirit has something better in store for you. So today I want to talk about narcissistic fear, the fear that they have, and things that they can't accept or deal with. And this is going to be in 3 videos. So I'll do the first one today, and it's talking about their fears, or the accountability, I should say. So it's the narcissistic fears, and the 3 ones that they have is accountability, rejections, and you. So I'm going to go over the first one today, the accountability, and it's going to involve story time. And I like to tell these stories because when I look back over things that I've went through with my ex, I can see where I missed the narcissistic personality traits from the beginning. And just by doing research and learning what I was dealing with, I go back over things that I've dealt with this person, and it's just he hits all of the targets. If there's 10 reasons why this person may be a narcissist, he hits all 10 of them, and goes beyond that. So the first thing I want to talk about is accountability. I'll never forget when we were dating, and he worked for a department. I won't go into the name or anything of that nature, but we were talking, and we were having not a real argument, but a disagreement about something. And he, just out of the blue, he said, everybody knows that I'm a good man. And then he said, and you'll find that out shortly. And I said to him, what do you mean about that? I said, because I see some of your traits. I said, you may be a good provider. I said, but some of your traits are kind of iffy. And I said, and we all probably have traits that people don't agree with. I said, but some of the things you do are questionable. And he said, like what? And so I went on to explain to him, and he said, well, everybody that knows me knows that I'm a good man, and you can ask these people. And he started to give me like a list of people that I could contact. And I said, these are people that you work with. And I said, I'm quite sure that you show a different side of you when you're at work. I said, because when you're at home, you're quite different. And so he said, well, I go to work, I take care of my children, and I take care of you, and I'm just a wonderful person. And it was the way he was just bragging about it. So I'm the type of person, I think, we all have faults, and we all are not perfect. But if you can't even see the faults that you have, if you can't take accountability for some of the things that you do, then you're a lost cause. And there's no hope for you, because you don't see where you need to change things. So we were talking, and I said, well, I see some of the things because I know you in a different type of relationship. I said, it's not just work. I said, it's romantic, and it's, it's physical. I said, so I know some of the things about you. I said, and some of the things I can't put my finger on. I said, like some mornings you wake up and you're in a good mood. I said, and the night before you went to bed in a good mood. I said, and the next time you wake up, you mad at the world. I said, and there's no reason for it. I said, and I can't account for it. I said, sometimes it feels like I'm the one that making you have a bad mood. I said, but you never tell me. I said, so I don't know how to help you with this. And then he said, well, that's all about you. That has nothing to do with me because I wake up the same every day. I'm always happy. I don't have any problems. And I said, well, that's not true. I said, people see how you are that live with you. People can see how you are. And I started being closer to his older daughter, and they didn't have a relationship. I mentioned that in one of my videos. And she would also, you know, come and tell me things that, I guess if you're talking to a person that's like a parent, you kind of want this parent to go to the other parent and try to have a conversation. So I did that. But it was always everybody else. He never took accountability for his actions. Even during the divorce, he had someone that he was using, and he never at the end took accountability for the stories and the lies that he told. He just made it seem like this was public knowledge and everyone knew our marriage, and people could find weak spots. So, I mean, I just looked at him and I started to realize that he does things, but there's no accountability for it. He will sit there and lie to you in your face, and you know it's a lie. You have proof, you have paperwork to back it up. There was one incident, he did something at work and got into trouble. And his lies about it, to where he had been working for this company for 20 plus years at this point. And they were surprised, but they liked his work. So he was suspended for 2 weeks and was told that he was going to have to go to some training. He still was upset with the person that was handing down this order. And I explained to him, I said, you got off really lucky. I said, because what you did in any other state would have caused you to lose your job. I said, so this person really went out of their way to make sure that you didn't lose your job or your pension. I said, and you should be grateful. But instead, what he did was blame this person, talked about this person, and said that this person wasn't good at being a supervisor and should go ahead and retire. And he didn't feel that he needed to do anything because he wasn't wrong. And I explained to him that if you didn't do this, you will lose your job. So I guess he took some time to think about it and he complied. But it was the fact that he was fighting every step of the way. He didn't want to do it. He didn't feel that he had done anything wrong, which there was evidence that he was all the way in the wrong. And I knew it. So, you know, I really overlooked a lot in this last marriage, and I tried to make things work, but it didn't, because this person never would take accountability. So if you're in a relationship and you know that things are starting to come undone because this person is not being responsible or being respectful for the things that they're due, or taking in accountability for things that they have done, try to get out of it. If it's something that you know is just too much to bear, don't go along with it. You don't have to give your life to a narcissist and then wonder why things are acting this way. You can't change this person. Like I've always said, we all have free will. If they decide they want to continue down this path and they don't believe that spirit can help them in any way, shape, or form, then that's not your responsibility. Let them go, let the chips fall where they may, but don't get caught into this loop of this person not being able to be responsible or take accountability for the actions that they have imposed upon other people. If you know someone that's going through this, share this video. If you're going through this, watch it as many times as you need to. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you again tomorrow with part 2 of the narcissistic fears. Thank you for watching.